Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to the Underlook Hotel, part of the Bigfoot DLC. And before we lose the money, we are very quickly just going to pause this and build a pandemic clinic, because if we look at illnesses, of course, it's the only one we're not actually dealing with at the moment, and we have some money. So before we lose our doubloons, let's filter this to treatment. I feel like we should probably make this Pan's lab. Real quick, over here. So now this is actually doctor treatment, isn't it? And we need to look to see. I like when we place that, we very, very briefly see this extended at its full. It's very odd. Right. Let's pop that there. And we'll get our fire extinguisher in. Now the staff will be more over here. So actually, I think that's we'll actually bring that over here as a result. We want them to be able to make their hot chocolate. Very important, very important. Okay, pop the chair there. Let's move this up. And we also need the sweet dispenser. Now, something new that we have as well is, and this is not part of the DLC, this is now available to everybody. For 35 kudosh, we can unlock this. And this was a freebie. There was a whole bunch of new things that we got in, oh dear, in a recent update. And the 1.0.9 update, and this is one of them. Look, we've got a Pan's Lab poster. So pleased to have that in place. But I think that will probably, oh look, we're so close to level 3. Maybe we should just try and pop it over. Shall we put the trusted cabinet in, white cabinet that I enjoy? There we go, that did it. And let's get some luxurious bennies in place. There we go. There we go, we did it. Excellent. So there is that. Now, so we have been emptying out this building at full whack. And now we need to sort it out, because look at this. Oh, it's a nightmare. I don't like it. It's making me unhappy. And this is the only additional general diagnosis that we have. This is it. This is all we have. Oh, we need a doctor, don't we? Let's have a look for Pan's Lab. I know, we did have one. We did have one. Tobias, there we go. He'll be on it. He'll be fine. He's going to do it, everybody. Right, let's just have a look through, actually, who we could hire. Have we got any good ones? Short temper. No. Odd mix of staff. No. Anybody here we would like to employ? Definitely not you. Definitely not you. Anybody here? Terribly dull. It's a shame. It's a shame. Unmotivated. Bad for a janitor, really. Okay, no. Nobody there to hire. Fair enough. Now, we have 3 GPs. But before we build another GP office, I'd really like to employ another GP to work here, but I just don't think we're in the position to do it. And have you noticed that we came with this office? It's not my usual layout, and over here we can see that I've just copied it very quickly, and I'd like to fix that, I think, and make our nice setup over here, which means we are going to have to upset things a bit. We're going to copy this and make one of my GP offices, so that we can just start getting the standard in place and start sorting out this hospital, because my goodness. And there is a whole bunch of new rugs actually that we can put in the GP offices now that came with the update. Some of the rugs came with the DLC. This rug here, the retro rug's part of the DLC, but these rugs here And this is part of the DLC. But these rugs here, these came with the update, so everybody has these. So check them out because, you know, we might want to change what we have in the GP's office. Who knows? Suggested walk taken, husband and I fell down. I didn't get to read all of that. It didn't sound good, though, if they fell down. Let's pop that in there. Let's pause this, I think, a minute. Mind you, that's going to take... We can't afford to build this room. Can't afford to build this room anymore. Should have paused it sooner. Do I continue to make it? Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. We might pull that out. We've gone into real debt now. Oh no, we're gonna have to get rid of it, and I'll have to come back to it because we need. Surely we can do this. 1, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Look, that would get us that. And how much is this? 20. Cure 5 patients in the ward, which is down here. We could really do with getting better ward nurses. Unhygienic. Really weird mix of stuff. No. Such weird staff. We need better staff. I do find stuff quite difficult on this level, to be honest with you.
This is 2-point radio.
Let's see. Okay. Well, do you know, I just don't think there's much I can do. Just don't think there's much I can do until we sort. Just a slow process. I made lots of mistakes early on because I was confused about what I was doing, what I was in, what safe I was on, and now I'm living with the consequences of those errors. Living with the consequences. This is a room I want to move as well over to here because we're going to split up the diagnosis and treatment wards as well. That will be happening. Yeah, but we need to sort out the GP situation first. It's clearly our most dire thing, right? The GP situation. We could do with another GP doctor. What is this? A ward emergency. That could help. How are you? You're a bit tired. Would you like to go for a break? Go for a break. Oh, look. We just got given loads of money, everybody. Right, quick. We'll pause it then. We'll pause it. Now we'll do this. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I'm so terrible. Let's do this. Now, zip all this around. Okay. Right. Now, let's see here. We're going to need one of these. We do want our medicine cabinets for sure. Stop that. There we go. Let's get our trophy for prestige and whatnot in. Now, there is. Okay. Excellent. I think. Pop that in there. Excellent. Pull this out. We'll move that up. And then, do you know what? We might put a large radiator there. Yeah. And actually, we sold it. But do you know what? We might get it in now. What have I done with it? The weighing scales. Oh, they're right at the top. I think we might pop. How should we pop it? Maybe like this. This might be alright. Like that. Nice. And then I feel like this needs a clock. Oh, the certificate. Very important. There we go. Then I feel like we need this. And you know what? I think we should start using these. I like the fact that we now have 2 matching in this frame. This is amazing stuff. This makes me very, very happy, everybody. Very, very happy. You know, look how nice and matching that is. Oh, I just think that's great. It's fab. It's fab, everybody. It's fab. Should put a cube of sitting. Should put a cube of sitting in there. That's lovely. Oh, I didn't get rid of it. It's right there. What a tool. Right. Oh my god. Increases room prestige. You know, when I've unlocked that, I might start putting them there instead. That could be fun. Now, what do I normally put here? I've completely forgotten. Oh, would that fit in there? Oh, yeah, it does fit in there. This looks amazing. Oh, we don't have, of course, they can't have anything to eat at the moment. So there we are. Pop that in there. Oh, it's all looking so smashing. A lamp. Sometimes I feel like the lamp right next to the desk might be nice. Might start doing that. What do we think? Don't know. It just, I kind of wish I could put it just a little bit closer. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we will just leave it at the back over here. Now, what else could we plop in here? What else would I like in here? I'm not quite sure. Oh, look, we've even got this one down here, dog art. This looks like it might actually be a painting. You can see brush strokes and everything. It feels like there's a dog right in your face. That's it. Another one of these as well. That's amazing. I'm not sure what to put here. How bizarre. What did I used to put here? Was it just like a bin and stuff? I don't know. Let's put a binny in. Should we put binny in? And it's probably actually like the hand sanitizer I probably used to put in there. So maybe we'll put the binny over here instead. Maybe we could get a plant in. Oh my god, an actual plant. It's madness. Might have to be a small one though, looking at it, and the small ones are the expensive ones. I think the smallest pots are the sunflower and the rose. Look, see, the rose will go. The rose will go. Interesting. Can we make this a level 5? Shall we try? Shall we, let's hide a couple of these back here. Which I sort of have very mixed feelings about. But there we are. When I get more stuff unlocked, look how amazing this room looks. As we get more and more stuff unlocked though, we should be able to start doing this in a perfectly decent manner. Interferes a little bit. Interferes somewhat, doesn't it? What do we have recommended for? Okay, what's this give us? Increases room prestige, probably about the same amount to be honest. Okay, let's go to pictures. This, big fan of that, so pop that there. Maybe we could pop that in there. Oh, we're getting so close, everybody. It's so close. What else could we do? Oh, suggestions. I wish I could hear you right now. All of a sudden, I wish I was streaming this. Right. Okay. What if we just put ones either side? Oh, it's painfully close now. Surely we could squeeze another one somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe we could get a little chair. We actually don't have a chair in here, do we? Let's get rid of this filter. Currently don't have a chair. Because I did a cube of sitting. Maybe we could get a chair somewhere. Because that would be enough. So maybe we could get... Oh no, but if we're getting rid of something, that's then not going to be enough, is it? Oh, it is! There it is, everybody. Level 5. Oh, we did it. We did it. And then if we look at the temperature, it's pretty warm and attractive. Wow, it's super attractive. on, the staff will be insanely happy in there. If we now close this, so the queue comes over here, and then if we look at her mood, attractive environment, pinged. Oh, she's left. What's happening? Go back in there. Go back in there. Right, attractive environment, outstanding room, plus 30% happiness, plus 25% happiness. Oh yeah, she loves it in there. She loves it in there. She's thirsty as well. She now has her chocolate. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Right, so what I will do is now make another office exactly like this, but it will be on the reverse. But I'm not going to sit here and make you watch that. I will just, with the power of editing, I shall make it so. Ta-da! I did it. There it is. All done. And I kept it paused so that nothing crazy would happen while I was doing that. Let's also get some bennies here. Actually, shall we go nuts? And shall we see about making these the sophisticated bennies? Let's see here. There we go. Oh, God, they really are sophisticated, aren't they? Oh my God, they're so snazzy. Right, there we go. Very posh indeed. Really like it. What's the heating like out here? Do you know, it's not terrible, but it could be better. And shall we? Might pop that there. It just gives a little bit of an extra heat boost just over there. And it's a little bit cold by this door. Do you think we could heat this up by using just a couple of these? Right by the door here. Oh. What do we think? What do we think? Is that all right? Do you like it? Or does it suck? Let me know what you think, you know, because what we could do, we could always turn them so they are this way. This might be better. We can see them a little bit better maybe this way. What do we think? What about like that? Do you like that? You know, so we have the option of A. This is option B. Or is it going to be mystery option C? I don't know. What's the temperature like here? You know, do we get some more? Do we frame this whole corridor here? Is he in the way or something? He might actually be in the way, that guy. I don't think that's the thing that happens, is it? No, it's not a thing that happens. Right. Okay, do we do something like this? Oh, maybe we do something like this. Do I put some telephones here? Do we put telephones there? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think actually maybe I do know. Maybe I do know what to do with this area. Do we put this here? I think maybe. You know. Do we put a notice board above it? Perhaps. I want to put a moose head above it, but it's really expensive. And I know there's lots of fab things to unlock in the future. Oh, but I really want the moose head, a recreation of Gareth, the beloved king of the Pointy Mountains. Oh, sold. Oh, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Why wouldn't you want all these things? Right. Okay. There we go. So that's looking pretty snazzy, and we can see that if the hospital required it, we could have more GPs here, two there, two here. Oh my God. I think what we'll do is we will move this out the way, which means, of course, I've just done this. But that's okay. We'll move that over there. And while we're at it, should we just have a quick look at temperature? It's not actually too bad, is it, overall? Not too bad. It's all right. Because what I'm thinking is that maybe we could do the double toilet setup over here. Maybe we could do the double toilet setup that I like to do. Does anybody know about this thing that I like to do? Does anybody know? So what I like to do is, to be honest, it's probably a pain in the bottom to copy it. might as well probably go straight to facilities and start a brand new toilet, because I like to, if I have the room and stuff and if it's getting a bit busy, to make a toilet on the opposite like this. So we'll do that, and we'll get our sinks in like this. Couple of hand dryers over here. Excellent. We like to stick a gold award in between. Yeah. Now, to make this warm, we tend to need a small radiator at each end. I like a soul. And we always must have the personal best clock. Personal best clock. Oh no, what have I done? Right. And then we like to have the creme de la creme dog painting over here. But you know what? We might go with the dog canvas. No, it's too big. Fine. We'll stick with the standard. So we do that. And then we set them one male, one female, or the opposite way around is what I've done there. And then in the middle, we can just put hand sanitizer, and Bob's your uncle. We've got a pretty good toilet setup that works really well. Let's get our telephones back, actually, over here. I think we'll do that. We need to unblock some more toilets. So we've got those ones are new. We could unblock some over here. One. We can unblock one over there. Okay, so we've got a nice toilet thing going on over here. Okay, now what we might do is pop a bookcase here, you know, just a bit of entertainment over here, some gentle entertainment for everybody. That might be nice. Yarps. I'm wondering, will they? No, they don't. It would have to be either like Jasmine stuff or I don't know. I don't know if I want to do awards there. I don't think I want to put awards there. I suppose we could. I don't know if I like it. But there we are. We've done it now. Okay. Now, what's the attractiveness in this area? See, it's actually pretty good. I was thinking we could probably put a plant in the middle here. Do you know what? We'll do it anyway. We'll get a nice leafy in. There we go. We'll get a nice leafy in. Excellent. Well, I think that's pretty smart. We're off to a flying start here, but we still need a GP. Should we just get him in? I think we will. It'll have to be him. There we go.
There'll be a protest outside of Jumbo headquarters in Krakenbush.
Pest control.
Picketing there, so come and join us. In the meantime, our sponsor Jumbo Nuts would like to remind you just how tasty their product is.
Okay. So look, we need pest control and injection room. They've come up on our cure lists to do. So we still got this ward emergency outstanding, which I've not actually really done anything with. Can we get any nurses in to help her? Likes to argue. Are you for real? Okay, well, I guess it's going to have to be Shane. But I tell you, we're not keeping you, Sunshine. So we'll put him in the ward. Actually, we just had a GP come on board as well, didn't we? And we need to increase that. Where's that doctor that we just... You. I've got to try and remember to do this. There we go. Okay. What's happening with you? Would you like to go home? There we go. Right. Okay. So now we have 4 GPs. 4 GPs. So I am going to... Oh, yeah, but how much are these GP offices? Okay, so I don't think we're going to... Because we're going to sell this one. I don't think we're going to have quite enough money. I'm going to copy this one. Because they're a bit expensive, our GP offices. No. So, right, okay. So we're replacing one for the moment. And then so when we've got the doubloons, damn it, we will see about getting another one next to it here. I think that would be really good. So let's start looking at these targets and let's see if we can get a cash injection. Here we go. Cash injection. Cure 5 patients in the ward. In the ward. So how are you? You're nice and refreshed. You're pretty refreshed. There is quite a large... Oops. There is quite a large queue on the ward at the moment. What is going on? I seem to be having a bit of a thing with the queue. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm going to rage quit. So, I said, rage quitting is not really something I do, but let's pretend it is. There we go. So, I'd like to get that emergency in, to be frank. Oh, there we go. We can do it. Quick, pause it, because we'll go back into the red again. Let's now copy this one and put it next door. Boom, boom. Right, let's grab a Benny. A sophisticated Benny, I might add. We'll get rid of that. And notice board. Notice boards. There we go. Notice boards. And that. Do you know what? We'll start prepping for this little area here. Because I think we should sort of repeat it. But what we're going to do is we'll do it on the reverse, right? So we will put the Benny on this side over here. There we go. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay, so now we need another GP, really. Are you any good? Nasty. No, not good. Okay. Not good at all. Right, leaves the bag in. Okay. Right, so hang on a minute. We have a couple of good assistants here and a pretty good... Oh, no. Maybe not. What we could do is we could hire him. Okay. Now, where is you? Right, because he's good. So let's get him trained in marketing too, and then we can sack that other guy. That'll be good. I'd like that. I'd like that. Now, with assistants, see... Yeah, so we could sack you, because you're nasty. So, high energy, quick learner, works longer before needing a break. So I think we'll go with you. But do you know, I like the idea of them as well. So we might get both of them, and we'll do some training with them shortly. That's what we'll do. Alrighty. So we'll continue, I think, in the next episode to concentrate on a cash injection for the hospital, because I'd quite like to build actually, do you know what I'd like to do? I think get the doghouse to level 3 would be a good use of money right now. And we're still just sorting out this GP area, although it's going very well, I think, the GP area. And then we can start looking at some diagnosis, or maybe a second building, so that we can have a bit of room, you know, because I'd like to separate treatment and diagnostic wards and all of that stuff. But yeah, the staff, right? The staff and the money. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media, and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.